right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here in our Wellness Hub. Today we have two wonderful guests, all the way from California and Texas. We have Caitlin Boyd and Bree Gorman, who are going to talk to us about their a little bit about their background and what are they doing together to help people in these interesting times. So I'm going to start with Caitlin. Caitlin, welcome. Thank you for being here. The floor is yours.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. You hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm Caitlin. Thank you so much for having us on today. It's been super fun to get to chat with you. And I have my certification from the board. So I'm a certified health and wellness coach, and I have my training from Arizona State. And then that's how I met Bree. And before that, I was in the finance world a little bit. And I realized that really wasn't what I was super passionate about. And I really wanted to help people take control of their health and get the results that they wanted wherever they're at in their health journey. So that's a little bit.
So you switch completely from a totally different field, correct?
Oh, I did. Yes. Night and day different.
Wow. And Bree, what about you?
Yeah, hi, I'm Bree Gorman. I'm also board certified health and wellness coach. I actually have a background in the medical device world, about 15 years in the reflux space. So I had a really long journey into kind of the other side, more of the care side. But instead of disease care, I was much more interested in wellness and prevention. So I did my health coach training at Duke Integrative Medicine, did the board certification shortly after that. And while studying for the test, that's where I met Caitlin. So yeah.
That's where you met. That's where you met. Yes.
Yep, we met together.
That's nice. That's nice. And what have you created together? You got to know each other and you created something amazing. Tell us.
Yeah, there's so much. It came out of COVID, and things had already turned into much of a virtual care world, but because of COVID and all the quarantine and everything, everybody started to have more health issues because they weren't getting out, they weren't going to the gym, they weren't eating right, they had increased anxiety and depression and stress, and their whole life kind of changed. And we brought a bunch of coaches together to launch what's called virtual health coaches. So you can connect with a coach and they can help you identify what it is that you're struggling with, what you're trying to work on, what you want your life to look like. And it can be really overwhelming finding a coach that you trust on the internet. So we have pulled together a bunch of amazing coaches, and we have a platform to kind of help coaches get their voice out there, help health seekers understand what coaching is all about and how it can really benefit them. So yeah,
that's
we're
wonderful.
A connector.
So you connect people and with health coaches from around the world, right? This is something that you can, you're offering services online right now, right? Through the website, through Facebook, and people from all over the world can access to this information, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And so what is the name of it's a website and it's also a Facebook private group?
So
how does it work?
Yeah.
Caitlin, yes, go ahead.
It's called Virtual Health Coaches. If you go to virtualhealthcoaches.com, that's the easiest way to pull it up. We are on Facebook as well, and it's not private. Anyone could like or follow us, and that's where we share. We have other social media channels as well, but that's where we share a lot of just like health information, our weekly blog that we write. So that's a good place if you want to see our lives and just all the different tools that we have to help people in their health journey.
That's nice. And do you have like special events, like special programs that, challenges? Everybody has all these challenges nowadays. Do you have some right now? Or it's more up
We
to
don't have
it's
any
up to the
challenges
coaches.
that are.
It's up to the coaches. It's up to the coaches.
Yeah, what we do is, sorry, the internet, I don't know if it's on my end, but everything is choking.
Yeah.
There we go.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
Yeah, so it is up to the coaches.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's up to the coaches, how they want to connect with, health seekers. So virtual health coaches doesn't necessarily put out a workshop or a challenge. But for example, one of our coaches next week, she is doing a sugar detox or 10 ways to avoid sugar. Like workshop, and she's promoting that through us. So it's essentially, it's a platform that they can use to get their workshops and challenges out there. But it's like their specific workshop. So yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. And how many people do you have so far? How many followers do you have right now?
Last time I saw over 800.
Oh,
I haven't checked in a while.
That's a nice number. Wow. All right. And well, Bree, tell us a little bit more about you too. Do you actually offer your own services through this website, or you're simply busy, super busy managing?
Yeah, I actually have a job as well as run virtual health coaches with Caitlin, and I have 4 kids. So right now I'm currently only taking one client at a time. So that's keeping me plenty busy, but we have a lot of amazing coaches for anybody that doesn't want to wait for me on our website and on our directory. Yeah.
4 kids. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's already.
Woman.
That's already. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Wow. Well, let me see what other questions we have. We know how to connect with you. Do you have a presence also on Instagram, or it's yeah, you do, right? Same name.
We're on Instagram as well, and we keep it very simple with everything. It's always
The
virtual
same.
coaches. Yes. And then I don't know if you've heard of the latest like audio social media app.
Yeah, Clubhouse. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
What are you? Are you same thing? Same name?
So we don't have a club on there yet, but we are hosting rooms with virtual health coaches to connect with health seekers. So we actually have one coming up this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard. And a lot of our board certified coaches are going to be in that room to connect with health seekers and just essentially share what it looks like to work with a health coach and what that journey and process would be.
Yes, no, I just joined like a couple of weeks ago, Clubhouse, and I really think there's a big potential with this new app. So it's a wonderful. I'm definitely going to be there to listen. Yes, it's a way to get to know new people, and it's growing fast. So I'm glad that you're there, because it seems to be the next place to be right now. And who knows, maybe there's so many apps today that everybody's like, oh man, another one, but I think it's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
And to share information, it's going to be quite useful, to get and to help people. So overall, this is what you're doing. You're helping exponentially people and health coaches around the world. Do you have people from different parts of the world, or health coaches, I mean, or they're mainly from the States?
Most of our coaches are from the States. There's a few that are not in the US, but they're primarily in the US, mostly because we focus on national board certified health and wellness coaches. So not just any coach. We're really focusing on working together to grow that certification and kind of establish what health coaching is, because that's really confusing to a lot of health seekers or health consumers. They might think that they might be interested in a coach, but what is that really? What does it look like? So that's kind of the whole purpose of this Clubhouse event on Wednesday, to give people a chance to come in and ask questions, or even just listen in to get a better idea of, if I do work with a health coach, what can I expect? What does that look like? Do they just tell me what to do? Or if I'm the leader in my own health journey, what does that even mean? All of those kind of things.
Yeah, because there's a lot of confusion, I guess, or there are so many different types of health coaches, and I guess you filter all this information and you give only the best. Now, do they these health coaches, do they have to specialize on different areas, or it could be just any type of, 'cause some focus on more on nutrition, more on training, more some on everything, and focus on everything. How do you choose the health coaches that join your society, your group, your team, your secret society?
Well, the major qualification is that you're board certified, or you're on your way to becoming board certified. So meaning that you're in an approved program that the board has said is equivalent, to be able to be trained to sit for the board. So that's our number one qualifier, because that's the certification that we really support. And yeah, anything you want to add to that, Bree?
Just in terms of coaches specializing, really the kind of one of the major tenets with health coaching is we're not experts like a practitioner is. We're not nutritionists. We're not physicians or anything like that. However, physicians, many of them have gotten a health coaching certification because they want to be able to help their patients in a different way. But health coaches are really there to help establish and guide behavior change, rather than tell somebody, okay, you want to lose weight, this is what you need to eat, and this is what you need to exercise every single day. Because we don't know what is going to work for them, but every individual is the expert in their own life. So we're just kind of the facilitator of change, helping them establish habits that are actually sustainable habits, rather than shooting for the stars and completely failing because they just set a really lofty goal that nobody could really accomplish. So we help people, establish these goals and provide accountability so that they can actually make these changes and keep them in their lives.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And then if they need extra help, then they would go to, specialists and, physicians and doctors, but you can kind of guide them towards the best path to take.
Yeah. And when somebody does say that they specialize in a certain area, typically that just means that they have a special interest in that area, or they happen to know a lot in that area. So when it does come time to provide a little bit of education, they're equipped to do that for that person.
That's wonderful. And everything is online. So the next big thing is this thing on Wednesday. You have this thing on Wednesday on Clubhouse. That's going to be fun. So yes, I'm going to add it. We're going to add it on this post so that people can go. There is a link, right, that you can send me, and I'll post it so that people can join. First of all, they have to be invited to join Clubhouse, and then you can see their room. It's a room? Yes. First, you have to create a room, and then a club when you're more established. So that's wonderful. Well, ladies, I wish you good luck. I hope to see you again soon with the newest updates and informations. And if you're a health coach, you heard them. They can help you connect with people out there who need help. So I thank you again for coming here, Bree and Caitlin, and I will see you very soon. So
all right.
Until then, ciao everyone.
Thank you.
Bye and thank